David, congratulations. It's such an amazing movie. And you shot with big cameras and small cameras.
Yeah.
Why experiment with these type of cameras and these type of angles?
Well, I didn't know you weren't supposed to. So I don't know if I'm gonna get my DGA card cut up after this or not. I want to tell a story from the inside, and there's traditional photography where it's like watching the fish in an aquarium from the outside, and I wanted to be inside the aquarium and swim with the fish and experience their world. So to that end, I gave Jake a camera, Mike had a camera, they would wear cameras. We also used traditional photography also because I didn't want to limit myself to any one technique. So, you know, I just made the movie I wanted to make.
So giving Michael and Jake their own cameras, did they ever complain? Were they like, what? I have to be an actor and a cameraman as well?
Yes. Yes, they complained, but that was kind of at first, and then after a while, they really started getting into it, and you know, we'd have the monitors, and they're lining up shots, and they're like, "Oh, dude, that looks so cool! Check it out!" I'm like, "Hey, it does look cool, all right."
Oh my God.
Okay, so I just came from talking with David, and I asked him if you guys actually complained about, you know, being a cameraman and holding that camera, and he said, "You did."
Really?
Yeah,
We
was
did.
he
He
lying?
likes to stir it up, man.
He's
Let's
like they
clarify-
did at first, they didn't want to.
Not,
Yeah, that's what he
not
said.
true. Not true
Not
at
true.
all. In fact, we didn't have enough money on this movie to have a camera to prepare, so we only had a camera on the very first day. I remember being like, "Can we get a camera? Can we get a camera?" So Mike and I could film stuff, and we didn't. We made this movie in 22 days. It was a low budget movie, so I mean, in that way, you know, we were always getting things right when we needed to have them. You know.
I mean, there was one thing that wasn't like ideal, and that was changing into the camera.
Okay.
You know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean? Having
with
to
that
take off, you're
camera
like,
thing,
damn it.
Right.
That, but like once it was on, I was like really happy to do it, and I'm like, and it's given that like you know, I never get to operate a camera, even though I would love to. But this one, I'm like running, watching my buddy, like, you know, trying to get him in good angles and trying to make it as real as possible.
By the way, you know that's not true because you give an actor a camera, how would they
Forget
not
about it.
want to film themselves?
You know
That's
what I
just
mean?
like,
He said
I mean,
eventually you guys got into it, but it adds so much to the film too. I'm sure you guys
Yeah.
are super happy it happened.
yeah.
Yeah, we rehearsed so much and we put so much into it. Number one, because the script was so great and the story was awesome, but also like it gives you that, you know, that rare opportunity to invite the audience in and really live it with you. And you know, that's a great response that we've been getting. That they're in it almost like they feel like they're in the movie,
Right.
in the ride along.
Word is, we got a hit on y'all, man. Y'all been greenlit.
We're cops. Everybody wants to kill us.
Whoa. 13 X-ray 13, suspect running on foot.
It was strange to have the actors as collaborators, but they're not cameramen. They're filming it as their characters would see the world. So it adds this whole nother level. So it's not Jake Gyllenhaal holding a camera. It's his role of Brian Taylor holding a camera.
What's fun too is like when I always love being with another actor, and you know, there's always that like very, very technical thing where you know, action cut, you know, you're performing. But when the cameras are rolling all the time and you're not aware, I think some of the best stuff happens. And what's great about having a camera with me is like Michael's doing something amazing and I can see it. And normally, you know, crew's doing other things that are all over the place, and I can see it and I go like, now that's something that he's doing that he doesn't even know he's doing, or he'll be proud of if it's on film
Right.
and it gets in the movie. And I
You
think
capture it.
I think that the movie exists, and a lot of moments in this movie were taken like that.
105 North Avenue, 52.
13 X-ray 13, roger.
What are we looking for again?
Dope, money, and guns.
¿Hablas inglés o español?
Good!